Drink up, people, because this is about to get juicy. My thirst has not been quenched. I don't have anything against video essays. I too watch them sometimes when they pop up on my feed. But however, that being said, on the other hand, may I object real quick, Your Honor? Sometimes they just really piss me off. Not on the people, you know, not their fault, not the essay's fault. It's my fault for letting myself become pissed off. You know, that's completely on me. I take full responsibility. Guilty. Like OJ. But sometimes, only sometimes I just think that the thing, the topic, the subject, the issue that the person, the essayer is talking about is not really quite as deep as they are trying to make it out to be. And yeah, we ain't diving in the Mariana Trench. Like, let's back on up, you know, go back to the shallows. Like, this is unnecessary. Whatever.
That's my opinion!
Buckle your butts up, because this seat is about to get belted. Testing 3 1 2 4. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'll keep my voice very monotone because video essays are not only supposed to be informative, they are supposed to be relaxing, even though that kind of sounds like an oxymoron, a relaxing essay. But anyway, let's get into it. Today we will be discussing a very important issue that I've come across recently, and I haven't really seen anyone discuss it. So I thought it's my turn to take the turns into my table. Before we get into the video, I would just like to say, if anyone has any opinions of their own or any experiences, drop them down in the comments. I love going through your comments. I love every single one of you. I know all of your names individually.
I know all my fans by name.
I will be linking all the sources to every bit of research and quote and anything that I provide in this video down in the description below, so make sure to check that out so that you can make sure that I was not lying and making this up as I go. Thank you. In today's video essay, we'll be discussing the implications of the patriarchy and the male gaze that causes racism in Shrek 1, 2, 3 and 4 that have influence on the children and the parents without the grandparents, because fuck them, they are dead. It all started in 1669 in Western European Asia. Recently a French philosopher actually talked about what I'm talking about, Gretchen Schmidt. Famous last dying words were, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and if I don't care, then it doesn't exist. And I live by that every day of my life. But when it comes to Shrek, oh my god. The shame I feel realizing that the colour of my walls directly corresponds to the colour of skin that Shrek has worn. The shame is too great. I must kill myself. Okay guys, I called my psychiatrist. She said it's fine. Shrek doesn't exist. I should be good. I don't trust that hoe. But you know what, we're just gonna get on with the video because I need that shmoney. Let's start off with the first topic, and by the way, trigger warning, this will include talking about very sensitive social issues and subjects. So if you are sensitive to the stuff that I'm about to talk about, just please don't listen, please turn off the video, please dislike, please report my channel, please just don't do it. All Shrek movies revolve around the main character, Shrek. Full name Shreknold. We are introduced to him in the first movie when he's living in his swamp, issue number 1. People are afraid of him. They come, they try to hunt him down in his own home, issue number 2. But he successfully manages to scare them away because he grew up in a patriarchal society that did not allow him to be himself fully, ever. So he developed these coping mechanisms that, you know, kept him safe but also kind of distanced him from other people. That's why he's a loner. Issue number 3. After rewatching the movie for the 15th time, we start to notice some questionable behaviors from the human characters in that movie. Why are they actually afraid of Shreknold? Is it because he's an ogre, or is it because of his skin color? The second character that is extremely important to the story and that we will be discussing right now is Fiona. It's Fiona, not Fiona. Fiona's character is extremely interesting because she has two sides of herself, just like my ex-best friend, fucking backstabbing bitch. In the daytime, she's just your casual princess, you know, the ones that you see walking down the road, going to Tesco every morning. And all the kids watching the movie love her. They see her and they think, wow, I want to be just like her. She's so cool. She's a princess. She's white. Let me go and buy some skin whitening products. I want to be white just like Fiona. And I say, go for it, babes. That's exactly what we need in today's society. There's too much seasoning going on in the world. The problem arises when Fiona goes to sleep. Or does she? No, she doesn't, because what happens at night? She turns into an ogre. The which is depicted as an incredibly bad thing. Why is it bad? Why is her turning into an ogre at night bad? Is it because she's an ogre? Is it dangerous for her to be one because people hate her? Do they hate her because she's an ogre? Or is it because she's green? That's why it's bad. You have to understand, Shrek never met any other ogres in his entire life, which means he never had parents. He was an orphan. He was a test tube baby and his own parents didn't even attend his birth. Sounds familiar?
Both of my parents failed to show up.
So he didn't even know that the ogre Fiona ever existed. So when he found that out, he must have felt relieved that there's another one just like him. But that is incorrect. Imagine his happiness after going his whole life through awful oppression and societal oppression and norms and the patriarchal gaze and females and trees. And what does Fiona do? She gaslights him. That is toxic, that's a red flag, and that is problematic. She doesn't think herself beautiful because of the color of her skin. And Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "It is the content of the character." Fought for food. If you would like to hear more essays like this, please subscribe and like this video. Comment down below what other topic you want me to discuss. Also comment your opinions because, as I said, I'm very interested in them. Unless they differ from mine, then I will block you and find your house and murder your dog. I will link my Patreon down below so that you can go and fund my lifestyle. It really helps. I mean, Starbucks prices are going up astronomically these days. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, if you ever see anyone that's a different color as you, don't approach them, don't talk to them, don't acknowledge them, because that is oppression. Thank you.